What up, dog? Let's talk about the best young quarterbacks in the NFL under the age of 27. I read a post the other day where LA Times had Justin Herbert basically the best young quarterback in the NFL today. And no, that's all the way cap. Justin Herbert is not the best young quarterback in the NFL. He for sure young because Justin Herbert ain't nothing but 24. But he run the same age as Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. You still can't forget about Deshaun Watson, Joe Burrows. All of those quarterbacks been to the playoffs at least. And Lamar Jackson won an NFL MVP. So I don't know why LA Times say that Justin Herbert is the best quarterback in the NFL at that age. He the same age as the rest of them quarterbacks. They all went to school together. They all 3 and 2 years apart. So I don't want to hear that. Justin Herbert is a good quarterback far as yards and touchdown. He don't win football games. He never even won his division yet. And he's been in the NFL for 3 years now. So I think before people say he the best young quarterback in the NFL, he need to do something first. Because the best young quarterback in the NFL right now is Patrick Mahomes, who been to two Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl, and got a Super Bowl MVP. Then after Patrick Mahomes, I say Joe Burrow. Because the year he got injured, he was balling before he tore his ACL. But then I say like Josh Allen, he all right. He overrated though, but he's straight. But y'all still can't forget about Deshaun Watson. I know he having an off year this year. That because he ain't played none last year, so he's still a little bit rusty. But next year, Deshaun Watson gonna look like he did. I want to say in 2019 when he played for Houston, when he had that good year. But Justin Herbert is not the best young quarterback in the NFL. I'm gonna put that to rest right now. Hell no. But I also want to talk about the Minnesota Vikings going against the New York Giants on Christmas Eve. I need Minnesota Viking defense to come out like they did in the second half against the Indianapolis Colts, where they only allowed 3 points after halftime. Minnesota defense is getting bashed all over the media. But I understand why. But Minnesota Viking defense did hold Indy to 3 points in the second half. So the defensive coordinator, whoever it was calling them plays in the second half of the last week game, need that same play calling for this week game. There should be no reason why Daniel Jones going 25 for 28 with 290 yards and two touchdown passes. Ain't no way. Hell no. And Minnesota Vikings right now needs to work on that run defense. This is a good team right here to work on stopping the run. Because you know the Giants want to do is run the ball with Barkley and with the quarterbacks. And I'm gonna need Minnesota offense to come out going to all cylinders and don't come out flat like they normally do. They wait till they down 17, 20 points to want to get it going. No, you need to come out like that, like you did in that second half, and come out scoring points. Because if you score points, that'll also help your defense out. Because now the team will be chasing you, and you can make them one-dimensional. But Minnesota offense need to come out and get a touchdown and field goals and points, though, for real. I don't want to see that game Saturday night at halftime. The Giants up 17, Minnesota got 3. No, I don't want to see that. We getting too close to playoffs. And this right now, the next 3 weeks is a good time for Minnesota Vikings to work on their defense while you playing the teams you about to play because you're already in the playoffs. So you need to really work on this defense before you get to the playoffs. Because their defense for sure is suspect as hell. I ain't gonna hold you up. But Minnesota Vikings need to come out going on all cylinders at home against another playoff team. As of right now, the Giants is in the playoffs. So this will be like some type of playoff game because the Giants need this game to keep their playoff hopes alive. And we want to kind of kill that shit. But Minnesota need to come out going. I want to see Kirk Cousins throwing the ball to everybody. And I want to see KJ Osborne going to that road as a number 2 wide receiver. I ain't gonna lie. I like Adam Thielen, but we need to move to number 3 and put KJ at number 2. And hopefully that will open up, the passing game more for Justin Jefferson. And he gonna break that record too. I'm looking for him to do about at least a $150 against the Giants. An easy $150. And Minnesota needs, I don't care how they win. They can win by a one close or one score game, but I don't want them to. But Minnesota need to come out going right now. And you at home. It's gonna be a whiteout game. Everybody gonna have on white, so that's what they need to do for real. And hopefully the Cowboy can beat the Eagles. And I don't know, Minnesota basically need the Eagles to lose out for them to get the number 1 seed. But we're gonna see how everything play out after these games Saturday night. But Minnesota defense need to get us together and play like you played last week. And Minnesota got that game in the bag for real. That's just my thoughts on LA Time talking about Justin Herbert, the best young quarterback in the NFL, and a preview of the Minnesota and the Giants game. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and like the video.